Welcome back to Vape Pals. I'm Brady.
I'm Alex.
Today, we're doing the UWell Caliburn.
Industry standard. The industry standard for pod systems. If you hear any other reviewers talking about pod systems, you're likely going to hear about the UWell Caliburn. It is,
There's a drag race. It's the standard as far as like pod systems go. At least that's what I've seen everywhere. I'm sure you've seen the same thing.
It's what people are comparing stuff to in terms of flavor, I think, the airflow, the throat hit, and everything like that. So let's talk a little bit about the Caliburn today.
Yeah. Well, it's way better than the shit we reviewed last week. I personally think that the flavor is like 10 times better on this thing.
At least 10 times, yeah.
I don't have that much experience with pod systems, like I've said, but this actually tastes like I'm vaping something.
Yeah.
Where like with most pod systems, Juuls or anything, it's just like a throat hit and a tiny hint of any kind of flavor.
Yeah, it's just a burn. It's more of a sensation than a flavor.
Which I understand because of the salt nick of it, but like, I don't know, it definitely is a lot better.
You get a good throat hit off this thing. You get the full flavor of the Nick salts. We're vaping the same stuff we were vaping in the last video. If you haven't checked that out, please do so. We were vaping on the blueberry salt by
Solace.
Solace, yeah. But it really comes through in this one.
It's like night and day almost. Completely different. We were a little too easy on the drag. It's not that great.
It's aged badly in our own memory.
Yeah, from, when we posted that video the other day.
Now we hit this thing and we're like, oh yeah, okay.
A vape.
You can actually get flavor, and like I don't feel like I'm sucking on like a straw or something. That's a claw. You know, we have like a milkshake. The milkshake gets up in there and you're like trying to get it out.
It's not like that.
You actually get a little bit of the actual airflow.
It's like a drink. It also is just nice. Like it looks like a Juul, but I don't feel like I am in high school with a fucking thumb drive.
Right.
Like,
How do you do, fellow kids?
feels like something that is substantial. I really love how these pods come in and out. And they're either side. Kind of fun. I sit there and I'm like at my desk, I'm just like fucking taking it off and putting it back. Just sitting there. It's super like tactile and fun and just looks cool. I don't know.
It's not perfectly clear. It's got like a little matte kind of thing going on.
It's like appealing when the juice is in it.
Yeah, it looks nice. The juice looks pretty. Also, I like the bevels around the outside here, or whatever you want to call that.
Yeah.
The sort of lines etched into it. Give it a little nice feel to it.
Little side windows to see your juice levels.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Could be a little bigger. I feel like if you had like some darker juice in there, it might be kind of hard.
Yeah, I can see that. It's slightly tinted. That's just the pod itself. It is an auto fire or a button fire,
which is a nice feature.
Cool. The button fire obviously works way better. The ramp up is a little more than the button fire, but it's completely different than something like the drag. Like it's immediate right there with the drag. You're pulling on it forever, waiting for something to happen.
A little bit of spit back on that one.
I've been getting that a little bit too.
Yeah, so there is going to be that experience for some of you that coming from like a closed pod system, really strong aversion to that sort of spit back stuff. You're going to get that a little bit with something like this. It's not really the end of the world.
It's like a surprise little dessert.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit of extra kick of flavor.
Tongue goes numb.
Yeah, 2 milliliter capacity in the pods, which is good. I think for reference, the Juul is a 0.7, I believe. More than twice as much as a Juul. One of these pods should last you a good minute.
I'm just now halfway through it. Not even. Fuck. It's been like 2 days of like not consistent use, but enough that might be considered casual, and just haven't used any juice apparently.
And the battery's still on green. The battery's got 3 stages of feedback, so it goes green, blue, red. Green means it's above 60, blue means it's 60 to something else, and then red means it's about to die. I found out here that the light does a ton of things. So I'm going to read through everything it does.
Let's do it, yeah.
Okay, so if the green light's on, it's got sufficient power. Blue light means it has medium power. Red light means it has low power. Flashes green 3 times, power's on and off. It flashes green 5 times, vaping overtime. Flashes red 3 times, short circuit alert. Flashes red 10 times, a battery alert. Flashes red slowly, the device is in low power during charging. Flashes blue slowly, medium power during charging, green slowly, sufficient during charging, green light constantly keeps on, the device is fully charged.
Then there's a number for the bomb squad underneath that.
So it's really feedbacky.
Yeah, it is. Didn't even know that it could do any of that. We just found that out.
Gotta read through the manual. It's the most fun part of any device.
I will say too, like, I didn't even charge this when I took it out of the box. Was and remained green.
Which is impressive, because as we also learned here, it's got 520 mAh on the battery there.
Can you explain what that is?
I can't explain in detail, thank you Brady, but I can tell you 520 is a decent size for a pod system.
And that stands for milliamp hours, right?
That's right, it sure does.
All of us pay for that in the form of things like fires.
I have no idea what any of that means, but it is a measure of how much battery capacity there is.
Okay.
It's got 11 watts. I also can't really explain, but I know that that's about right for this size.
Big thing to note over the drag is that it came with 2 pods. Super dope. Good job.
Holy shit, that's fucking wicked.
You know, for something super compact, you're gonna have that not replaceable coil, which is fine.
Doesn't come with a lanyard for good reason.
There's no option for a lanyard, nor does it come with a lanyard.
UWell basically made the decision. They're gonna be like, we're gonna just not let them look stupid if they
Yeah.
wanted to. They kind of like intervened. They were like, no.
Made that decision for us because they know we can't be trusted with it. There's not a whole lot to unpack here with the UWell. It came
It's
with
good.
the pod system, the manual, the bonus snack. That's all we got in the box. That's all you really need. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know what the Pro FOCS technology that UWell has is, but they say it boosts the flavor in their stuff, and they put it in most of their things. I do have other UWells at home, and the flavor is usually something that's noticeably better than other products.
They have a great reputation online and everything. Like overall, what do you think?
Overall, I'm gonna give this 6 out of 6. A 6-star rating system I just came up with based on nothing. It's got the flavor, it's got a bit of a throat hit, it's super portable and compact. Battery lasts a long time even though it's only 500 miles. So, you know, it's got everything you need in a portable system that you're gonna carry around with you and use wherever you are. Movie theaters,
Yeah.
parks, the beach. But where do people go? You know what I mean.
Dude, I hate taking my vape to the beach.
I've never been to the beach, so.
I like it a lot. I'm gonna give it 3 thumbs up out of 17, which is a good rating. The lower the better.
That's right.
It is great as far as flavor goes. I mean, there's not a lot to say here other than it's really, really good for what it is. I think it's worth your money. There will be a link down below to a reputable site where you can buy one of these. And overall, I have enjoyed my past couple days using
I
it.
think it's coming in at like $30, right?
Cheap prices.
14,
11, 249. 3.
It's the UWell Caliburn. Right now, Vape Pals is only 2 guys. We are auditioning other people. We've gotten a few audition tapes from, I haven't even checked the names. I don't even know.
Yeah. Let us know what you think.
Trying to figure out what the fuck is this. Это как работает эта хуйня? Эй, это как работает эта сука, блядь? Что за хуйня тут такая? Вон тут кнопочка. Нажимаешь и куришь. Неплохо, неплохо. Можно и без кнопочки. Да хуйня какая-то, если честно, не знаю. Нужно пить, ребят. Чё за нахуй курить? Нужно пить. Нужно пить, блядь. Нужно пить. Охуеть, я уже столько не пью. Почему бутылка не полная, Америкосы пидоры, блядь. Не все, конечно. Так, что нужно было делать? Не знаю, блядь, не знаю. Охуеть, это вы, ребят, что тут курите вообще? Нормальной сигареты нету? Нет, конечно, не бухать это как это. Короче, блядь, ты что меня снимаешь, а? Хватит нахуй снимать. Мой паспорт верните, дайте мне идти домой нахуй отсюда. Врачу мне нужно, блядь. Give my passport back, motherfuckers.
Well, that was something.
Bye.